Well, hello and welcome back to Chrono. We are in the home world. We just came back to it. We're going to be defeating some dragons in the next few episodes. And I mean, that's pretty much all we're going to do. I'm going to be splitting each dragon into its own episode, even if it's fairly short, to be honest with you. This area is currently under investigation. We still do not know what caused the manor to collapse. Well, before we go in for the first dragon, I do want to do a little bit of a side thing because there are some things here that we can get. So head to the manor in the home world and let's go down into the well. It's been a while since we've been down here. We're not actually here. Move out of my way. We're not actually here to fight. Gosh darn it. This is not why I'm here. I want to head up this direction because there is a manor to explore. Okay, so we've definitely been here in the other game, or in the other world, not in this world. And now we can actually do all the exploring that we need to do. First things first, I want to push down the barrels here because we're going to need to go and do some of the whole valve tightening thing. If you've done this before, you have done this before, you're basically doing it in reverse. I don't really want to fight the alpha bats if I don't have to. Yeah, that's all they are. They're just the alpha bats. I'm not going to be showing off the critters that we fought 1,000 times at this point. And the alpha bats are definitely one of those. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to tighten this here. That will slow the water on that side. And then we want to come down out of here. Oh, get out of my way, please. Thank you. And then you want to come back down. We could definitely use the leveling up because we did fight a boss, but one of the nice things about where we're currently at is these guys do no damage to us. Like, some of the attacks will do 0 damage, and I don't really want to fight them, to be honest. We'll get to the max, max level soon. The area beyond seems to be completely blocked off. Well, it sucks that you're stuck down here. Sorry about your problems. Hey. Damn, so close yet so far. Well, you might remember that we actually have a prison key from the other world. And we get a mithril vest from here. I don't really care. Hey, where did the treasure chest go? You know what? I don't have any answers for you. I don't think there's really anything else in here that we can, do. Is there anybody in here we can talk to? Hey, what's up, Norris? How go the battle preparations? Do you have room for me, sir? I don't believe there is much else here. What is this room? What are you? I don't even know. Yeah, so that's our Norris, but there's really nothing in there, so whatever. Let's reuse the prison key. There is, you may remember that there is a grate behind here because this is where we rescued Fargo, and we can head on down. Hooray! Okay, so first things first, let's drop down here and then come up here in order to tighten this valve. Yeah, lock the bat in there, I don't want it. So once we've done that, we can drop down here and cross over in order to get up here. And if we can dodge all of these bats, we'll fight the worm creature in a second. We get a dress there. We have to give that to certain people, but let's see, female, okay, yes, I know it's female use only. Let's see, let's find a woman that we can actually take a quick look at. Increases, that's a negative increase. So not great. Not as good as the mithril stuff. Let me ignore that one for right now. Again, we're gonna be fighting critters here in a second, so I don't really care. Okay, so let's go ahead and drop down here and cross up in this direction. I think if we go over here, I think we can dodge. Nope. Okay, well this is a new enemy we haven't faced before. Let's see. I didn't check the name. What is it called? The Witchetties, I think? Anyway, they are... Dang it. I was hoping to get past this. They make gloops. I think that's what those are called. Yeah, gloops, which I don't care too much about. Like, they're not going to be difficult. If you use an Inferno on them, I mean, they didn't do any damage to me, so I don't need to heal after this. You should be able to essentially take them out, like, instantaneously. So not even a big deal. Could probably use a little bit more to do that. Let's see here. I think that was really it. Let's see here. We can open that up. I don't recall there being anything over there though, so that's not, there's really no point in doing that. Let's see, so we've got, yeah, I think we got everything in here. There's nothing else that really matters. Now, that one chest you might have noticed as I was walking by, you're like, I didn't get everything, like there's a chest up there. Well, we can't get it this way. So what I want to do is actually drop down here. This is gonna take us out. It's gonna take us here. We've been here. And then I want to, you know what, screw it. Okay, well fine, I don't want to fight you then. We want to head back out of here. We want to head out of the well completely. Now there is a point in the game where you're not going to be able to do this, which is why I wanted to do this before we went into the next area. It's not that big of a deal. But there is one thing that we're going to go get now, this last box. We've discussed this, I think we've discussed this prior, that the revive elements are actually pretty rare. So you want to make sure you grab them. And if you hit a certain point in the game, you won't be able to get this one. Yeah, it's a revive. Let's jump. So there's a sinkhole below. Let's go ahead and jump in it. And this is going to take us up here. Now, you have to kind of cross. There we go. I'm gonna have to take this guy out. Not even a problem. And in here we get yet another revive. We really do want that. I do want everyone in my party to have a revive on them, because you never know what might happen. The RNG hates me. We all know this. And with that, we are done here. I don't think there's anything else of real interest that I care about here. Bat, I really need you to get the hell out of my way. And we can just leave. I think the first dragon we're gonna do is gonna be the Earth Dragon. If you were having trouble with salt and pepper, this is actually some place that you might want to, oh, okay, dang it. That is not how I wanted to get to the top of my level, but whatever, it's fine. We're done here. Okay, so before you go into the Earth Dragon area, double check that you have braces, which heal sprains. They're yellow element in your element list. I already have, I think I have 20 of them, so that should be plenty for what we're gonna be doing next. But it is possible to not even use them, to be honest. I just wanna make sure that I do in fact have them, and you need to also make sure that you have them. And we're gonna head to the Earth Dragon first. So if you're having trouble with salt and pepper, I feel like I was gonna say this and then got distracted. If you were having trouble with salt and pepper, you might wanna actually do this first. I'm gonna just bring this team because I'm way too lazy to redo all of my elements and stuff, but definitely make sure that you have Fargo in the upcoming area. The captain told me our next exploration site would be safer without any threats of monsters. But look at this place. All you've got here is a heap of sand, rocks, and all the time in the world. Perhaps there would have been more excitement if I had joined the marble team. All right, first things first, we get a capsule over here, or some capsules. I'm actually not sure how many capsules we get there. I don't really care, to be honest. Boy, is it hot. Why the hell do we have to explore a desert island? Did you just come here out of curiosity? Then I guess you're one of us. Ha ha ha. Don't tell me you're here seeking the powers of the sleeping dragon. You really believe in that stuff? Actually, this place is known as Earth Dragon Isle, but as you can see, there's nothing but sand. We've searched every square inch of the island's surface, but we found nothing. There has to be something. The only possible entrance I can think of is the sand boil hole, but once you go in, you get shot right back out. The only place left is the quicksand. Okay, well that's actually kind of a hint on what you need to do here. So let's go ahead and head towards the quicksand. Hey guys, that quicksand over there, step in it and you'll never see the light of day again. I like how they've got the climbing animation. What are they, crazy? I warned them too. Damn it, damned amateurs. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna land on this side. Actually, let's go this way. It doesn't really matter. You have to do this twice in order to get the items, but I want to come down here first so we can fight this guy. Don't worry, we're gonna get shot back out here in a second so we can go get the other chest. All right, we have got yellow bellies and the Fossickers. They're both yellow elements. This whole place is yellow elements. So if you want to make this easy on yourself, just use carnivore. And actually, this is gonna be what my main, like how I do attacks here, is you just get up to where you can use carnivore and then punch them into oblivion, because at that point, you're not gonna have any problems. Let's see, I think, let's go ahead and just use another carnivore here on the yellow belly. I have had plenty of times in this particular area where I've taken essentially no damage because, well, because I've done, like, that carnivore just takes them out. It's so nice. You know, I didn't check to see if we got sprained from that. We did not. Okay, good. Okay, we get a mithril here. So what you want to do at this point is you want to come over here, and you have to do this in order to unlock everything. You could come down here, but I don't think there's anything down there yet, so don't worry about it. You want to come over to this hole. Oh my god, activate it. Just activate the hole. Game. There we go. We want to go into the sand boil. What's gonna happen is we're gonna get shot out. It's like a cannon. What's up, friend? Are you guys all right? I thought you were goners for sure. So the quicksand is the entrance and the sand boil is the exit. Now why couldn't I figure that out? So there was something blocking a pathway, you say? Okay, let us take care of it. It may take some time though. Let's see now. I need to assign some men to investigate and prepare our explosives to move that rock. Would you mind coming back in a little while? Well, we have to make some we have some preparations to make, but thanks a lot for your help. Okay, so what we want to do at this point in order to make time pass is game. Okay, everybody get in formation. It's fine. We have to go back down the quicksand anyway to get the stuff that we need, but you want to leave. Just exit the area, and then once you hit the home screen, just leave, or just go back in. Hey, what's up? Our investigation is finally underway, thanks to you, of course. And we were also able to move that thing you were worried about. All it took was some explosives to clear the path. Talk to him again. This is totally off topic, but have you heard of a raw material called rainbow? It's a fossil of a rainbow shell which used to exist long ago. It's a very rare item these days. I can't thank you enough for getting our investigation started. Here, take this rainbow as a token of my appreciation. All right, we get a rainbow shell. We want to make sure that we grab that while we are here. Game, okay. One thing here, I wanted to check. I don't think we've hit, no, we haven't quite hit element level 8 yet. 4, 5, 6, 7. We did unlock, at least for links, we unlocked one slot. Whatever. We'll get there. Okay, let's head back into the quicksand. And at this point, We want to go down to the left so we can get that other item. Now the game will automatically kind of push you that way, so if you want to go to the right, you kind of have to, you know, really push so they don't go that way. All right, and then we can get this, which is another mithril. Yay, I guess. All right, so we have 2 critters here that we can fight. We can fight another one of those Fossickers or that crab thing. But let's talk to this guy. You see that monster over there sitting as still as a rock? That's called a Rockroach. It won't attack you as long as you don't approach it. It's pretty much harmless. But I tell you, that thing must weigh a ton. Our explosives have just barely enough power to blow it away. By the way, I was the one who blasted that one, and it was actually my special explosives that did the trick. Hey, why don't I give you some of my explosives? They really pack a punch. You need them, so go ahead and say yes. Oh, there's one thing I have to warn you about. You can only blast the ones that are just sitting there. Not any that are moving about or coming towards you to attack. But hey, I guarantee you'll have a blast with these. Heh. Oh, and stay clear of the shockwaves from the blast. Here you go. Put them to good use. All right, so we get some explosives. I don't know what we're doing at this point in this game. All right, let's ignore those guys because we're gonna come in here and we're gonna experience all of this firsthand. Let's go ahead and first of all, take this. That's for the current level of weapons that we are using. Now this guy is sitting all still and stuff, right? So if you come up behind him and you use explosive and then run away, he automatically runs away. Bonk. Interesting. So that that hole is now covered. Let's go talk to this guy. Whoa, you scared me. Don't creep up on me like that. I'm studying this thing's behavior right now, so just keep quiet and don't bother me. Unless you want to hear the results of my observations. Yes, please. You got it. It's a long report, though. Hey, don't leave. The thing's been walking back and forth, back and forth. It may be slow, but I'm not stupid enough to fight it. I threw a rock at it and it clammed up inside its shell. Maybe you can push it over the cliff while it's in that form? Sometimes it just stands there right by the cliff. That's when you'd want to push it over. But the problem is, who's going to stand tall and fight it? Well, that's about it for my report. In conclusion, I would like to say attack it right by the cliff. Good luck if you go for it. Okay, so let's wait for it to get next to the cliff. I'll show you exactly where it needs to be. Okay, so when it comes over here, just attack it from behind. It's waving its arms around. This is fun, I guess. We just have one, or we have 2? Oh, we have 2 of them. You can use this move called spin-off. Who's it gonna hit? Okay, Fargo. Not a big deal. Let's go ahead and start by just getting our element power up. It's gonna do the same thing. Is that gonna hit Karsh? It's gonna do a little bit more damage on Karsh because he's a green element, but honestly, I wouldn't be too worried about it. Let's go ahead and use a carnivore now. Their eyes freak me out. There's big old beady eyes. It shouldn't take them out because they're pretty strong, but okay, got that one. Come on. Actually, we should be able to take this guy out. Even if we don't use Fargo, we'll probably use Karsh. Let's just use Karsh here. And Karsh is gonna do more damage to them because he is green element. And we're done. So, not a big deal. I don't even think we're getting levels up at the moment because we've already maxed it out. So, haha. Oh, yeah, and we can get the stuff to, make new weapons. Looks like you can push it down. Let's go ahead and push it down. Which I do want to get more stuff because I think we're short 1 helm. And then we can start making other people's weapons and stuff if we want. Maybe if the 3 sand jets combine their forces into one spot, it could create one powerful sand boil. That's just my theory, but I still need to think of a way to fill up the sand jets. That's what we've been doing, so we're doing well here. Okay, so we've got 1 more. Let me just go punch this guy. Okay, and once we defeated him, we can just push him into the sand jet. Roll. Okay. And that is the indication that we have done the thing. So let's go ahead and jump in that sand boil over there. I don't think there's any other items or anything here, so it doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and jump in it. And it's going to blast us. Over here, yay! All right, so we're here. What I want to do real quick is save. There's a couple things I want to switch in the elements for my party, but it's nothing big. Let me do that real quick, and then we will fight the boss here. Okay, so I made sure to make the green elements a little higher for Fargo and crafted a stone helmet for Lynx. Looks like it's a dead end. Could this just be a natural cavern of some sort? It doesn't seem like a ruin. There's no point staying here. There's absolutely nothing. Thou who art bound by fate, what power dost thou seek? Ooh, big. Okay, so we want to actually approach it at this point. The time has come. I shall grant my powers to the ones who seek to break the eternal chains of fate. What is it thou seekest? Do you want to say the dragon god's blessing? Dost thou need the powers of the sleeping dragons to cross the Dead Sea? Dost thou seek to break the chains of fate, a son of man to challenge the goddess of fate? Fascinating. Then confront my trials. Okay, this battle's actually not that bad, and in fact, we're probably gonna be able to take this guy out really, really quick. We're not even gonna use Diminish in this fight. I don't think it's worth it. All right, let's start with Lynx here. I wanna go ahead and just do as much damage as I can using physical attacks, and then I immediately wanna jump in with a carnivore. In fact, I want to use the green elements pretty rapidly and as much as possible because you can do a ton of damage. Now with Fargo, just like the black dragon had the black plate, we want to make sure we use pillage on this guy and get his plate as well. Now what he's gonna do is his first 3 attacks are just gonna be physical attacks, so be aware of that. Let's see, I wanna go in here. Where is pillage? Let's go ahead and use pillage here. Now, if you were having trouble with Salt and Pepor, this is the yellow plate and you should use that because it should absorb all yellow attacks, which will make that battle a little bit easier. All right, so with Karsh, let's go ahead and use, it doesn't really matter here because Karsh is green element, his attacks are gonna be doing massive amounts of damage here, and I'm just gonna make this real simple. Okay, let's go ahead and do the same with Lynx. Let's go ahead and just be interrupted. He might get to his first element attack, which might be a problem. Ow. So we do need to be somewhat cautious on that. We might want to heal when we get to that, but I think we're gonna be overall okay. I'm gonna use a Feral Cats here just because it'll do a little bit of damage, a little bit more damage than like an Inferno, because black elements, black elements and black character will do more damage. How much did he do? 177, not bad. Okay, let's go ahead and get Fargo up to his so he can use that carnivore that he has. Okay, or maybe we, how much damage? We might want to heal. I think we'll be okay, even if he does hit for at full strength, but we may want to heal. Let's just use a carnivore and let's just see where we're at. I think all of these dragons do have the same amount of hit points, which is somewhere around 3,000. So just, you know, if you're keeping track of how much damage you're doing, in fact, he's already sagging. Let me go ahead and use a heal all here to make sure that we're gonna be okay when he hits next. I'm not too concerned here, like at all. Okay, he's gonna use Giddy Breath. I think this is the only attack he's gonna get in. This can make you dizzy? Hang on, let me double check here. Yes, it can make you dizzy. Looks like it didn't work. In fact, that didn't hit for anything. What is going on here? Like, the amount of damage that did was very minimal. I want to go ahead and use an Inferno because it'll do quite a bit of damage, even though it's just, you know, it's not really boosted or anything. Are we done? And yeah, we're done here. Yeah, that wasn't... We're good. Now, unlike the Black Dragon, we didn't kill this one. Like, what the heck, man? Why did we kill a black one? Or did he just decide that he didn't want to be around anymore? Anyway, we get Thunder Snake on this one, which is a summon. Well done, son of man. Thy strength is worthy of my powers. Take with thee my prayers. Lynx has been bestowed the yellow relic. I too shall watch over thy fate, how thou strugglest to live, and how thou face death. Thouist? You know what? Just stop with your weird English. Like, we moved on from thous a long time ago. Thank goodness. We made it up, but how are we supposed to get back down? Maybe if we just jump down like we did before? And we're out. Yeah, not even a worry. Not even a problem. Alright, well, let's get out of here. I don't really want to fight you, to be completely honest. We're gonna be fighting a ton of different enemies later, and like, so it's whatever. And we'll get out of here. Woohoo! All right, so that basically ends the first of the the second of the dragons, since we already beat the black dragon. We have two more dragons, the water and the... Well, we have more dragons than that, don't we? We have several dragons left. We have, let's see, we have water, we have fire. What else do we have? Do we have a sky one too? I think we have a sky. Do we have a sky one? No, we have other things that we need to do. So next time we're going to be going in and doing that. We did level up, by the way, so you're probably going to want to allocate anything new that you have unlocked. So it looks like Link's got another level 2. Nothing for Fargo and nothing for What the hell is up with my party? You know what, screw you guys. And I will meet you guys next time. I think I'm gonna go with the water dragon next, since it's right here. And I will see you all then.